Hello, Broken Movie Club. My name is Sarah, and this week I watched My Babysitter's a Vampire. I think it was on Netflix. So, a brief overview of the plot. When a geeky 14-year-old Ethan and his buddy Benny babysit his little sister, they almost get her killed. Ethan's parents come up with the worst punishment possible, a babysitter. But Ethan's about to find out that his babysitter is actually a fledgling vampire and his school has been infiltrated by vampires. So interesting, right? So that's Ethan, and he is older, right? So he doesn't think he needs a babysitter but he was too irresponsible with his little sister, so his family has to give him a babysitter. And it turns out into become a whole adventure where we find out that there's vampires that go to his high school. So, so here are some of the main characters. We have Erica, and she is a very big fan of the movie Dusk, which is like a parody of Twilight that's like featured in the movie. Then we have Rory, he's friends with Ethan and Benny, and he's so funny. I think he's the most hilarious character. Then we have Benny, who he is best friends with Ethan. They're both like nerds. They're kind of like nerdy guys. But Benny is more like he's like more wild on the wild side. And then Ethan is the main character. He's the one who has to have a babysitter. And he is very funny, but very geeky, very nerdy. Just like all three, these are nerdy. She was nerdy before, but then she gets cool. And then this is Jesse. He's the main villain. He's her ex-boyfriend in the movie, and he is a vampire. So, but then this is Sarah, and she is the babysitter that actually is a vampire. So my rating on this movie is 8 out of 10. Oh, oops. Sorry. The pros are that the dialogue is so hilarious, and there is some of the funniest lines I've ever heard, and it's just so funny. There's some fun action scenes and hilarious parodies, just like the Dusk is like Twilight, like, and all the fanatics of Dusk are like the Twilight fanatics. I think there's some very good parodies. And then some of the themes are friendship, trust, high school, and comedy. A few cons about this movie were that I thought that some things are a bit far-fetched and hard to believe. Like they're creating a nice little like fictional world where vampires live in their school, but some things are a bit far-fetched. And then there's not enough of a love story because we get to see a couple of people who have a vested interest in each other, but we don't really get to see the conclusion. So that is all for my review. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you end up watching this movie as it is so funny and you'll have a great time. All right, see you next time.